Hello, Minecrafters. My name is Professor Badcraft, and this is Funredstone episode 66 of the Funredstone series. In today's episode, I want to introduce to all of you Brew-Bot. This is Brew-Bot, a very user-friendly brewing machine. With this machine, you can brew every single type of potions in Minecraft Burger Edition as of now. So if there are futures of potions that needs different types of ingredients, then Brew-Bot will not be able to do it. But as of right now, Brew-Bot can brew all 15 potion types with all of the variation possible. So this includes the splash version, the lingering version, the extended version using redstone, and the more powerful type potions using the glowstone. Brew-Bot was heavily inspired by Silent Whisperer's idea. He shared his idea about a working version like Brew-Bot here on one of his streams, and in his stream, like one of his streams where he was talking about making this version like a machine similar to this, I was watching it and I got inspired. So I made my own version right here. But that's not the only reason why Brew-Bot exists, because there is another reason why I made Brew-Bot, and that is for one of my friends. His name is Zero, or you can call him like the pitch maker. That is his Twitter account. I will gonna link his Twitter account in the description, so you can go follow him. He is a very cool dude. I really like hanging out with him. Anyways, he wants me to make a brewing machines, so he can make potions to cure the villagers and make the price of the villagers go down. But at that time, I didn't want to make a brewing machine because, I had already had a working brewing machine for that purposes. So it's a very compact and simple to build brewing machine right here. And this also very heavily inspired by Mr. Silent Whispers again. But this time, I was watching Silent Whisper's stream when he was struggling to make the logic works. So the logic to make all of these brewing stands have all of the correct ingredients to supply all of the ingredients to the brewing stand and then brew all of that ingredients into potions. I was inspired by that, so I made my own Silent Whisperer's brewing machine version. So hope that's okay, Mr. Silent Whisperer. I don't mean to steal your idea or anything. It's just a very cool idea, and I want to make my own version. You can always upgrade it, because I think there are still a lot more improvements that we can make to Brew-Bot. Anyways, enough of that introduction. Let's jump into the Redstone explanation, so I can explain to all of you and Mr. Silent the logic. So so you guys can make your own version, or more specifically, Mr. Silent can make his own version and post it on his YouTube channel. Alright, let's jump right into it. Okay, I'm gonna explain every single bit about Brew-Bot. Over here, we have the all of the ingredients and the levers to select those ingredients. So right now, as you can see, I am making let's see, so we have nether wart, we have spider eyes, we have the fermented spider eyes, glowstone, gunpowder, and dragon breath. This means I was making potion of harming, but harming 2 and lingering version. And as you can see, when I select an ingredient, this light turn on to indicate that you have selected that ingredient. So yeah, as you can see, it's very easy to use, and the UI, as you can see, is very clean. Here are all the chests that you can refill the ingredients. The chests like don't have a filter, so yeah, you might put the wrong items into the chest. So I made all of these chests into trap chests, so you will not gonna mess up that. So even if you put the wrong item into the chest, the hopper below cannot like suck out that item. So you can still take it out, and you take the wrong item out, and then after you have like put all of the correct ingredients into the correct chest, you can close it, and all of the ingredients will go into the like storage down here. As you can see, we have even more storage down here, and these light indicate if there are ingredients in the system. And yes, you can see here we have a comparator reading out the signal from this hopper. This hopper is filled with like the ingredients. So when this hopper runs out of ingredients, like there's no ingredients in there, this light will turn off, and yeah, that applies to all of these lamps here. And this book right here is just a book for yeah, if you don't remember the potion combination to make a potion, so all of the ingredients combination to make a potion, you can write it down right here. All right, over here we have the yeah, the 3 brewing stands. I really like the way that it looks. So it looks very clean, very easy to access as well. You can access the brewing stand, so you can see the brewing in action. As you can see, there are water bottles already in there, and over here we have the light indicator to show that the blaze powder that that is feeding the brewing stand, power the brewing stand, is on. That means there are, yeah, as you can see, there are blaze rod in the system. Oh, not blaze rod, blaze powder. And when the blaze powder runs out, then this light will turn off. Same with these two right here. So these are the chests that you can put the blaze powder in. As you can see, here are all of the chests that you will like get the potions. So yeah, a very nice UI right there. I will gonna explain the scaffolding later. Over here we have the chest that you need to put all of the bottles, bottles or water bottle. It will gonna refill it, all of the bottles by itself. This light indicates if there are water bottles in the system. So when this light turn off, that means there are no water bottle left in the system, and you need to refill it. And this button is the button that will start the brewing operation. And this button, I also make it into a smart button, so if you press it, then the machine will gonna work. And when even if you try to press it again while the machine is running, there will be nothing like gonna happen. Nothing will gonna happen, because this is a smart button. The button will only gonna be activated again when the brewing operation is done. So that is basically the UI of Brew-Bot. Let's summarize. Here we have the bottle refilling station, the button that activates the operation, the brewing UI for the blaze powders, and the easy to access brewing stands, ingredient selectors and refillers right here, and a lectern with a book to store all of the ingredients combination. So yeah, that is basically the UI. Now let's go to the redstone. Okay, so here's the brain of Brew-Bot. As you can see, it looks quite complicated, but don't worry, it's actually not. It's actually very simple. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain everything in detail. So okay, let's start from here. So here is how you select the potion types. As you can see, we have an observer lines like that. Then we're gonna run from here and all the way back. Yeah, go to here. We have blocks that we're gonna like be pushed by these pistons, and these blocks will be pushed on top of these droppers, which are filled with ingredients. So that is how we can select what ingredients go into the system. We just push the blocks in, and this observer gonna activate and power the droppers. The dropper with no blocks on top will not get power by the observer, and the dropper that has a block on top like this will be activated by this observer. So yeah, to select it, as you can see, I just have a simple selector up here that corresponds to this lever. Yeah, to all of these levers. And yeah, we have a piston lines here just to power all of these pistons to push the blocks on top of the dropper. All of the ingredients will go into this powder snow lines to cancel all of the like horizontal momentum of the items. So the item will gonna fall straight down, so no go to the sides, just straight down into the water stream. So we need to do that to make sure that the item order does not mess up. So yeah, all the items are gonna fall down in the correct order. Then we're gonna go into this water stream, go up this water bubble vader, as you can see, and into the distribution system up here. Now the distribution system is very interesting. As you can see, we have a hopper minecart like right there. As you can see, that hopper minecart, we're gonna pick up all of the ingredients. So when all of the ingredients have been picked up by that hopper's minecart, then all of the items are gonna flow into the brewing stand, and that is how the brewing stand can receive all of the ingredients and brew, because hoppers can we're gonna put all of the items from left of the slot. So yeah, slot from the left to slot from the right. Yeah, you're gonna go from left to right, and we just need to program it to go from left to right. So nether wart we're gonna go first, then all of the other ingredients, then the like redstone dust or the glowstone, then the gunpowder, and then the dragon breath for the lingering. So yeah, after that, this hopper minecart we're gonna move out of the way. So this hopper minecart, we're not gonna pick up this second batch of ingredients. So there will be 3 batches of ingredients go into the system. So yeah, that means we need to push this, like power this minecart. So this minecart we're gonna move away from the water stream up here. So the next batch of ingredients will go into the next slice. To do that, I just have here a lot of repeater delays, as you can see. So yeah, to power the power rail underneath that minecart, and that minecart we're gonna move over here, like over here, okay? And these modules, there are 3 modules like that, stacked next to each other like so. And when all of these ingredients goes to here, then yeah, that's basically it. So we have 3 batches of ingredients going to 3 slots, and well, that's basically it for that. I know it looks very complicated, but that's basically it. And if you are wondering about this line, this minecart lines, that is just the line that yeah, distribute all of the water bottles to the brewing stand, as you can see. Now over here, right here, is the brain of the system. This is the brain of the system right here. Not this part. This part is just the timing part and the detection part of the system. This is the brain of Brew-Bot. We have three very smart hopper clock, and yeah, I'm gonna explain what each of these hopper clocks do. Okay, so first let's talk about this hopper clock right here. This hopper clock controls the frequency of the items, all of the ingredients, to get shot out by the droppers. So this hopper minecart, we're gonna activate this piston with this sand tower that we're gonna move up and down. And as you can see here, we have a composter with some plants in it, like some fertilizer in it. And this comparator can read that signal, turn it into a redstone signal, power this repeater lines, and that powers all of these droppers. So this hopper clocks right here make sure that the frequency of the item is correct, because we don't want the next batch of the next ingredient batch to be merged with the previous batch. If we do that, then the machine will gonna break, because the ingredients will gonna mess up. So we need to wait for the first batch of ingredients to go past here first, then we will gonna dispense a new batch of ingredients to go into the system. And this part of the machine is very important, and it's also needs to be very precise. So yeah, that's basically what this hopper clocks do. It's just to make sure that these droppers drops the correct amount of ingredients at the correct time. Over here we have the clocks that we're gonna count to 3. So this hopper clocks right here, we're gonna count to 3. So basically that clock, we're gonna wait until these droppers are activated 3 times by this hopper clocks. So after this hopper clocks has activated these droppers 3 times, aka 3 ingredients batches, this hopper clocks, we're gonna stop this hopper clocks, as you can see, and that makes sure that the dropper will not get activated again. So yeah, that's basically it. What this hopper clock does. And you might be wondering why I have to lock it like this. Well, as you can see, because this part right here has 2 stages after you activate these droppers 3 times. So this piston can either be on or off. So if we just power one of these pistons, then this piston will gonna remain at just one stage. So it will either be on, always on like this, or always off. And we don't want that, because that means this line we're gonna activate 4 times or 2 times, because yeah, we need an odd numbers of activation here. We don't want an even activation output. And if we just power one piston, then we were gonna get an even number input. Oh wait, not input but output. So to make an odd number output, I just need to power 2 pistons at the same time. That we're gonna make sure this piston will gonna activate in the odd numbers frequency. Okay, so that is this hopper clocks. Now let's talk about this hopper clocks. This hopper clocks is the reset clock that we're gonna reset all of these of the system up here. and we're also gonna collect all of the potions and put into the chest. So this clock, we're gonna wait until all of the all of the potion have finished brewing. So when all of the potions are finished, the clock we're gonna activate. Oh wait, not activate, but the clock we're gonna activate this piston. This piston we're gonna retract, power this comparator delay clock right here. Then you're gonna run into this line right here. This line we're gonna unlock this hoppers, and yeah, to suck out all of the potion. After that, you're gonna put in new potions. Oh, not potions, but water bottles. As you can see, this the water bottle lines, as you can see. And over here we also have a line, as you can see here. Yeah, so this line, this redstone touch lines, we're also gonna power the, let's see, how can I show all of you this, because it's really hard. Okay, so in there, as you can see, there is a power rail over there. The redstone torch, we're gonna power that power rail, and that power rail we're gonna, well, power the minecart to the hopper minecart to go back to this original position. So yeah, these lines are gonna activate 3 power rails to, so the all of the hopper minecarts we're gonna go back to the original position, like underneath this water stream, to pick up the next batch of ingredients. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and it also has, as you can see here, a reset line to reset the button. So here's the smart button. When you press it, you're gonna push this piston down, and this redstone block we're gonna activate all of the clocks. After all of the brewing has finished, this piston we're gonna push this redstone block up into that position, and yeah, that's basically it. Over here, we have the comparator up here to detect when there is ingredients in the hoppers, and then activate the delay clock to power these minecarts very precisely. And I want to use scaffolding here, so I can still access the brewing stand. You can of course not use like the scaffolding, but I just think it looks cool because you can see the brewing in action. So you can see the brewing stand brewing its way. All of the potion that you have, all of the potion that you have selected. So yeah, that's basically Brew-Bot in a nutshell. That's all of the redstone for Brew-Bot. I don't think there is anything more to Brew-Bot. Now that everyone has understood how Brew-Bot works, now I'm gonna walk you through how to use Brew-Bot so you can brew every single type of potions using him. Alright, without further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial on how you can use Brew-Bot to brew every single type of potions. Okay, so we are gonna start from this point. This is the ingredients selector. This is where you can make your potion, and yeah, you can choose all the ingredients to make the potion that you want. So in this example, I will gonna choose to make a lingering slowness potion, and it will gonna be slowness 2, so the slowness effect will be much greater. Okay, so the first ingredients that you need in order to make a potion of slowness is nether wart. So you need to go to the nether wart slice, look up and flick the lever. So if you see the light, the lamp light up like that, that means you have selected the nether wart. So network was selected. The next thing in the slowness, potion ingredients is sugar. So we can make the sweetness potion and then corrupt it using a fermented eye to corrupt it and make it into the slowness potion. So let's select that. So go to the sugar slice right here, look up, flick the lever, and yeah, if the lamp lights up like that, that means you have selected the ingredients. Now we need to check if there are ingredients that we don't want. So because we are making a slowness potion, we don't need the spider eyes. So you have to flick this lever so the light turn off like that. That means you will not select the spider eye. So you need to make sure that you don't select the wrong ingredients. Okay, right. The next thing that we need to do is to go to here. So after you have selected the ingredients to make the sweetness potion, we need to go over here because we need the fermented ice to corrupt the sweetness potion. So yeah, again, flick the lever so the light is on like that, and yeah, that means you have successfully made a potion. In this case, I have successfully made a slowness potion. So we have the nether wart to make aqua potion, then sugar in to make sweetness, then we corrupt it with using the fermented spider eyes, and it turns into the slowness potion. So now we can add some add-ons, I think. So because I want to make slowness 2, I need to select glowstone dust. So we need to go to the glowstone dust slice, flick the lever so the lamp turns on. That means you have selected it. If this happens, you need to flick this lever. So we don't want to, because yeah, in this case we don't want to select the redstone dust. The redstone dust is for like make the potion last longer, while the glowstone dust make the potion more powerful. Right, now because I want to make the lingering variation of the potion, I need to flick both of these levers. So the levers to dispense the gunpowder to make it splash, and I also need to flick the dragon breath lever in order to create the lingering potion. And that is how you can select an ingredient. Of course, if you don't remember all of this, you can write it down in this book that I have given right here. So yeah, that's basically how you select the ingredients to make your potion. Alright, so here's the next part of the machine. You need to make sure that all of these light turns on like that, because if the light turns off, like one of these lights turns off, that means that specific ingredients is not present in the system, and you need to refill Brew-Bot with that specific type of items. So for example here, let's say this lamp were to turn off, that means Brew-Bot doesn't have any blaze powder left, and that means you need to refill the blaze powder into this chest. So you need to open the chest and fill in your blaze powder in there. And don't worry if you put the wrong items into there. All of these chests are trap chests, so when you put an item into the chest, the hopper below cannot like immediately suck out items from this chest. So that means you can take the incorrect item and put that into your inventory. Same thing over here as well. So if this light turn off, that means this module right here needs blaze powder. Same for this module and this module. you also need to check the bottle level. So this light indicates that Brew-Bot has enough bottles to brew potion, but when this light turns off, that means Brew-Bot has run out of potion and you need to refill Brew-Bot with water bottles or normal bottles in this chest. This chest is also a trap chest, so yeah, you don't have to worry about putting the wrong items in. You can easily take it out, and yeah, after you close the chest, the hopper below will gonna suck in like all of the water bottles and well uh, distribute it into the distribution system, so the distribution system can distribute all of the water bottles to the correct brewing stand. If you have done all of that correctly, all you have to do left is press this button. This is gonna be the button that we're gonna start the brewing operation. So yeah, let's just press it. The light will turn on, indicates that the brewing process is in action. And yeah, if you spam this button, nothing will happen. And yeah, now we just have to wait until this light turn off. So when this light turn off, that means the brewing operation is complete, and well, you can do the next batch of potions, or you can change the recipe here to make a new type of potion and then press the button again. So yeah, let's go to the redstone to see everything in action. So yeah, as you can see, all the ingredients are going in, and yeah, it's relatively fast. All the items is like in the last modules, and yeah, as you can hear that potions are being brewed, as you can see from all three modules. And here's the fastest module. As you can see, we have the swiftness potion, and then this spider eyes, we're gonna corrupt it, make it into slowness potion. Then we need to make it more powerful by using the glowstone dust, as you can see. So the Brew-Bot, yeah, Brew-Bot, we're gonna wait until this brewing stand finish brewing, because this is the last brewing stand. As you can see, it is the slowest, and when that brewing stand finish, Brew-Bot, we're gonna deposit all of the potions into these three chests. And yeah, now we just need to wait until Brew-Bot is finished. Alright, as you can see there, Brew-Bot has just finished brewing, and if we check in the chest, as you can see, we have the potion. So yeah, 3 potions of lingering slowness in these 3 chests. And now if you want to brew the potions again, you can press the button, because now Brew-Bot is ready for the next batch of items. Now that we are done with the Redstone explanation and also the tutorial part on how that you can use Brew-Bot in order to brew all of the potions that you need for your Minecraft survival experience, let's jump into the tutorial so I can teach you how to build this machine block by block. Alright, let's go to it. Today's tutorial will gonna be a bit different. I will gonna show to all of you each layers of the machine, and I will gonna guide you on how you can replicate the layer. And then after you have finished building the machine, I will also gonna show to all of you how to like program all of the logic to Brew-Bot so it will work as intended. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's start with the tutorial. First, you need to prepare a 36 blocks long, 15 blocks high, and 13 blocks deep area. Now, let's build the first layer. So, as you can see here, I'm gonna load in the first layer. So this is the first layer. I'm gonna load it in, And then yeah, as you can see, here's the first layer. Get some blocks so you can easily like see where the blocks actually generate. So from here you go, yeah, from the side of this rectangle you go out 6 blocks, then you place your ice block like that. So I'm gonna give you a moment so you can see the yeah, so you can see the dimension of it. Okay, here's a good spot for it. Okay, all right, let's go to the second layer. So for the second layer we need to go up 1 block like that, and we're gonna load in step 2. So here's step 2. As you can see, we were gonna add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ice block up here. It can be packed ice or blue ice. Then we're gonna encase this this ice stream down here with glass blocks all the way like that, with a source sand there and a water block right there, then a pressure plate right there to stop this water from going out here. You are also gonna need these 2 blocks, so they are 2 blocks apart from each other and 1 block apart from this glass block right here. So let me fly up so you can see the dimension. Alright, let's go to step 3. Let me load in step 3. So for step 3 we need to go up 1 more block and then we load it in. And yeah, as you can see, here's step 3. And now you need to put in the hoppers here. And because I don't want the machine to like send in ingredients, I'm gonna put 1 block right here to stop the ingredients, but you don't have to do that. I'm using structural blocks, and well, basically the structural block is storing the memory of Brew-Bot, and Brew-Bot currently has ingredients, so yeah, the ingredients will be dispensed out, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna put a block here to prevent the ingredients from going into the system. Alright, so yeah, you just have to build this comparator and hoppers pointing into each other like that. You will also gonna need 30 items in here. Okay, so right now it's making a clock, but you need to put in 30 items in here. I recommend put all of these items last because that will not gonna mess up the system, but well, because I'm using the structure block, that happens. And you also need to put a comparator here, and from this comparator you go out 2 blocks and put a block here. Alright, so then we're gonna need a glass on all of these space to keep the water in, and then we're gonna add another 8 blocks of ice right here. So yeah, that is the water stream for all the ingredients. I'm gonna stand here a bit so you can see. Alright, let's go to the next layer. So the next layer we need to go up 1 more block. We're gonna load in step 4. So this is step 4 of the machine. As you can see, we are starting to have quite a lot of things. So yeah, here as you can see, we have 30 items in here, and currently it is making a clock because this hopper clock right here is not working. So yeah, let's just don't care about that. So yeah, we need to put another layer of bubble column right here. We also need to encase all of these in glass, as you can see, to prevent all of the ingredients from like flying everywhere. And then we need 1 block gap here and put a row of iron blocks like that, or any blocks that you want. All right, so yeah, let me fly up a little bit so you can see this layer. Okay, now let's go to step 4. Oh wait, no, step 5. So step 5, we need to go up one more step, like one more block high like that. We load it in, and yes, you can see we're having a lot of things right here. So here we need to put all of the droppers. You don't have to fill all of the droppers with ingredients, like I said. All of these memories from the from Brew-Bot, and Brew-Bot currently has ingredients inside the storage. So there will gonna be items when I load it in. So here we're gonna put redstone dust here, repeater here, then well, a piston like that. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys copy this correctly. Make sure these two hoppers are pointing into each other. We need a row of blocks here. So yeah, from this glass block go out 3, then one block gap right there, then go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Over here we need to place a lot of powdered snow. It needs to be powdered snow to prevent the horizontal momentum of the items. Then hoppers pointing into the droppers, comparator, and all of these comparators run into blocks like that. As you can see here, we also have a glass sand here. That's because the that layer destroy the piston head right there, so I need to replace it like that. And I will also gonna prevent this clock from activating by pushing this. Okay, by pushing this out of the way like that. Okay, we're gonna put it outside of the border so the structure block cannot interact with that. Okay, let's continue. Oh, we don't actually want that, so I'm gonna move these items to here. Okay, I need to depower this, and then put the items in, then redstone dust here. Okay, right, so yeah, that's this layer complete. Oh yeah, you also need this right here too. This the water bottle distribution line. So yeah, okay, let's continue with the next layer. Let's go to step 6. Here's step 6. As you can see, there are a lot more things now. Okay, so first what you need is put the floors in. So yeah, just fill in all of these with iron blocks, then lamps here, then chop chairs. Oh, this is just normal chairs to store the ingredients. Then sticky piston, a line of sticky piston like that. Then a line of blocks, of iron blocks, of course, like that. And over here we were gonna have block here, redstone torch there with another block here, then an observer with a sticky piston. We are also gonna put redstone lines on all of these blocks with repeaters like that, going into the block. Target blocks here, 2 blocks gap, as you can see. Redstone torch, then block right in front of those redstone torch. Go diagonally 1 block, then place 2 iron blocks like that. And yeah, over here we are gonna have a hopper lines with a dispenser, comparator with redstone torch like that. And yeah, also here a water source block for the source sand. And okay, yeah, that's layer complete. I'm gonna fly up so you can see everything. All right, okay, let's go to the next layer. So step 7, we are gonna go up one more block, paste it in, and okay, there is a lot of things that I need to address. First is all of these observers. You need to place them downward like that. So yeah, downward like this. Then hoppers on top of the chest, pointing into the chest like that. Blocks like this to put the item frames in. And you need to put all of these ingredients in this order. This is the most optimized order that I came up with. So yeah, you can't really change that. You need to put the nether wart here, like in the first slot. But all of these ingredients from the sugar, here to the fermented spider eyes, you can oh wait, not the fermented spider eyes, but the phantom membrane. You can well, randomize it, like put it however you want. But the fermented spider eye, redstone dust, glowstone, gunpowder, dragon breath, and the nether wart, you cannot change the order of those ingredients. Okay, so over here we have another, yeah, hopper clock right here. You're gonna run into the sticky piston, and that sticky piston will gonna be delete in the next layer. So I need to get sticky piston now so I can be ready. Then we need to put blocks like this. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 diagonally one block, then 1 2 3 4 5, then a glass block there, piston here. You put chest, trap chest. Okay, so these are trap chests. As you can see, it has a red dot right there. These are also trap chests. Okay, and this composer, you need to put like some vegetable in there. So put a sapling in there or a seed in there, and that should be fine. Same with this and this. You can use cauldron with water or lava. Okay, and then blocks here, and yeah, also redstone torch here, repeater running through these hoppers like that. And yeah, that's basically this layer. Oh yeah, we also have the clock right here too. Okay, that's basically the entire machine, the entire layers of the machine. Okay, right, so let's go on to the next layer. So step 8, go up one block, load it in, and now I need to remember to replace the replace that sticky piston. And yeah, as you can see, items are being shot out like that, and we don't want it to be like that. So yeah, we don't want it to go into the system because the system is not done. So I put a block here. I will remove that later, but for now it will gonna stay there. You will over here, you need to place sand blocks there, a comparator there to read the signal from this composter. Then yeah, just a line of full delay repeaters like that. Yeah, very simple. And okay, let's see here. We will gonna need it seems to be that these sticky piston right here have been removed. So yeah, let me replace them like so. And let's see here. Okay, we have a comparator delay here. So and run into a repeater like that. As you can see over here, things are kind of more complicated. So you need to place a brewing stand here, a hopper with water bottles pointing into the brewing stand, then another hopper lines here pointing into the brewing stand on the left. Put scaffolding blocks here, light blocks here, and let's see anything else that I'm missing. Okay, we need a lamp here with a repeater to make this smart button. Okay, and over here you need to place in all of the trap chests, so these need to be a trap chest. All of these chests right here are trap chests. Okay, remember that. Observer here pointing into the hopper, and yeah, that's basically it. Not too much, right? Okay, let's go to step 9, and we're gonna go up one more block, load it in, and as you can see we have some really weird generation right here, but that's fine. For this layer, okay, these levers, because you can place them like that, we're gonna wait. Okay, then a redstone block like that. Over here we finish the hopper clock like that. We will also gonna need to place hoppers like that. So from this hopper you place a barrel, right next to it you place a hopper pointing directly down into the brewing stand, a comparator on top of the scaffolding, trap chest here, a comparator here, block here, and these hoppers pointing into each other like that. Oh yeah, point into the barrel. Same thing with these hoppers, and these hoppers over here is basically the same. You just need to replicate it. And over here we have the clock for the for the dispenser. So yeah, let me take a closer look at it so you can replicate it by yourself. Continue with the bubble waiter, and yeah, I think that's basically it for that layer. Let's go to the next layer. Step 10, we are almost done, only 5 steps left. Okay, so this is step number 10. So as you can see we have a row of blocks now, so you can place your levers in, then place lights over here. So all of these needs to be redstone lamps. You need to place in the item frame with the blaze powder like that. Continue the row of blocks over here, place a light block here, some more item frame to indicate the all of the inputs. Then here we need to place in minecarts, rails. So underneath these minecarts we have power rails, then we need to place a normal rail, then a power rail, then a block like that. Same thing with this, and same thing with here, and repeaters like that, repeaters like that, full delay, sticky piston here, here, and here, and another piston here to push the redstone block. L shape, so make an L shape like that. Then normal chests here to store the bottles like that. And yeah, continue the bubble waiter here, and yeah, with now we need to place a block here, redstone torch, place a repeater there, and dust like that. Oh yeah, dust here too, very important. Okay, I think that is that layer complete. Pretty simple. Hopefully you guys can keep up with the speed of it. You can make sure to rewatch it. Yeah, rewatch the part that you like can't see, so you can see the layer. So yeah, this the layer one last time. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. Okay, let's go to the next layer. So here we are in step 11. Let's load it in. Okay, so again we need to replace all of the sticky piston. Okay, like that. Oh, okay, over here too. So sticky piston. Okay, so we need to place torches or like that, repeaters, then torches, then repeater, then blocks, then sticky piston facing downwards. Over here we need redstone dust, like that. We need to create this shape right here. Repeater pointing this way and full delay, of course. And then we need to place the ice block stream right here. Then repeater with full delay here. Redstone block. Oh wait, this needs to be 3 ticks. Let me check again. And yeah, it is 3 ticks. Okay, so redstone blocks here, block above here, and a minecart here, then rail. So underneath this minecart we have a power rail, then rail, then power rail like that. And yeah, that's it for this. Yeah, not too much, I hope. Okay, so yeah, let's fly up so you can see everything. Okay, let's speed run the rest. Okay, so let's go to step 12. So here's step 12. Let's load it in. Step 12, we need to place in blocks. So yeah, we need to place block here, then glass block, block like this. All of these places needs to have blocks. Then you just need to replicate it. Okay, let me go up. So yeah, as you can see, we have this A shape like that. We need to have a gap right here, gap here on top of the power rails. Then over here we need the glass block to for the redstone lines to connect. Repeater with full delay like that. A comparator with a chest to store all the water bottle. Redstone block here to power all of the power rails. And yeah, we need to place in the water like that. Over here as well. Alright, yeah, we are almost done. Okay, let's go up another layer. This is step 13. So step 13 is the logic part. So yeah, we need to place sticky piston like that, and observer facing downwards. We need to place in a repeater here like that. As you can see, follow the arrows. Okay, so repeater, we're gonna go from here to here, then loop to here, and you need to do this on all 3 modules. It is the same, as you can see. Not too much, right? Over here we need to place a glass block, and yeah, over here we have to place in the water, and encase them the water with glass block or any blocks that you want. Over here is basically the same. So yeah, let's do our last 2 steps. So this is step 14. Go up 1 block, load it in. Now we need to place in row of blocks from from this point of the water stream. We need to go up let's see here, 2 blocks. So 2 blocks, then place 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. then a redstone dust right there. You need to place in a sticky piston with an observer facing into this block. Do that 3 times like that with redstone dust. Here is very important. And also here you need to place a glass block for the items to go into the hoppers. Alright, let's go to the last step. So this is step 15 and load it in. So yeah, step 15 is the simplest. You just need to have redstone dust repeater on all of the blocks except for this. Place a redstone dust there, and all of these repeaters are full delay. So yeah, that's basically it. That is Brew-Bot for you. And now if you are doing something like me, then yeah, remember to remove that block. Okay, now let's talk about the logic. In this first hopper clocks right here, you need 30 items. Okay, in the second hopper clock right here, you need 60 items, and in the last hopper clock right here, you need 3 stack of any stackable items to 64 of course, then 10 more blocks like that. So yeah, that's basically it for Brew-Bot. Well, I hope that everyone enjoys today's episode. If you did enjoy it, then leave a like so Brew-Bot will be pushed out into the internet by YouTube and he will be famous. And if you like to see more of this sort of awesome machines like this, then subscribe because you don't want to miss out on my next machine. It will gonna be very awesome. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you guys at the next episode of Funredstone. Goodbye and have a great day everyone.